Okay, thanks, Sam. Thanks for talking to us. Thanks for answering the questions sent in by Tennis TV's Facebook and Twitter fans. Our first question is from Peter Deutsch, and he asks, what is your favourite sportsman of all time?
My favorite sportsman of all time is probably Tom Brady, the quarterback for the New England Patriots. I've loved watching him play over the last 6 or 7 years. I'm a big football fan, and he's so fun to watch, and he's probably one of the best quarterbacks of all time.
Okay, next question is from Jole Svejovic. She asks, how did you enjoy your time in Belgrade?
Belgrade was great. I've been to Belgrade 3 times, and this last time was probably my most memorable trip there because I won the tournament. But it's a fun city. Everyone speaks English, which is nice. There's fun restaurants, and it's a great tournament.
Okay. The next question is from Bren Hester. He's asking, what's it like playing against your best friend and doubles partner, John Isner?
John and I have played 3 times. It's never fun to play, one of your best buddies out there, because I'm also cheering for him when I'm not playing. So it's tough, but it's something we got to deal with, and hopefully we're going to play, many times in our future, because that means we're both doing well and going deep in tournaments. So as much as we hate it, it's also a good thing.
Okay. Next question is from Dragana Milovancevic. Will you and John Isner be playing the Serbian Open next year?
Hopefully John and I will be at the Serbian Open next year. We'll see. It's still a year away, so we're not sure what our schedules are going to be like, but I'd like to get back there right now.
Sure. Next question from Cal A. Hadi. Who do you think will win the French Open this year?
If I don't win the French Open, I got to say the heavy favorite right now is Rafael Nadal. He's won Monte Carlo and Rome so far, kind of going away, and he's got to be the favorite this week in Madrid as well.
Okay, next question from Heidi Colleen Gertz. Who is your toughest player that you've ever played against, and why?
Toughest player I've ever played against is probably Roger Federer. He's the greatest of all time. He's got every shot in the book, no matter where I hit the ball. He's got an answer, and it's also just intimidating having him on the other side of the court because you know how great he is and what he's accomplished, and half the time I think you walk out there and you've already lost in your head.
Okay. Lisa McConnell wants to know, what's your favourite shot from which player that you'd most like to, have yourself, if you like?
Favorite shot from a certain player would probably be Janko Tipsarevic. He's kind of got this little backwards, when someone lobs him, he kind of goes back and hits this little flip backhand shot, and I don't know how he does it or how he rotates his wrist like that, but he can do it.
Okay. Evgenia Baikova would like to ask, what are the favourite places you've been to in the world?
Favorite places for me in the world? My favorite place is actually where I live, in Santa Monica in Southern California. It's right near the beach. It's a really fun, cool place to live. Other than that, I've got to say New York City. I always love going there. Paris. I'm a big fan of Paris, and also Belgrade. Belgrade is now at the top of my list of fun places.
The next one's from Charlene Assen. She asks, who's the funniest tennis player you've kind of ever joked around with?
I think Marty Fish is one of the funniest guys on tour. We live near each other back home in California, and we always we get along. He's got a funny sense of humor, and I know he makes me laugh all the time, makes the other guys laugh, and I think a lot of guys would agree with me.
Okay, thanks, Sam.